Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to Eyes to See Tarot and your upcoming general read for the weeks ahead. This is a general read. It's not centered around love and relationships, but if they come up in the reading, I'll be sure to let you know. We're going to go ahead and start with your current energies. We're then going to look at maybe who you could be dealing with, and then we're going to move to upcoming events and some advice. I'm a little bit crass, and I tend to pick on you because I think that you're the grand conductor of this train that you're on, Pisces. So don't take it personally, and if you have a tendency to take things personally, I'm sorry for you. All right, can I have Pisces current energies, please? Oh, yes. Okay. All right, I have the Justice card in reverse. I have the Nine of Pentacles. I have the Magician, the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, and over in this corner, I have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so right off the bat, I want to go ahead and get it out. It looks like you found something, a hobby, a habit, shopping, retail therapy, something you have found to kind of help you heal from a past trauma, a past heartache, a past betrayal, right? I also see you really being in your element. I am the Nine of Pentacles and the Magician. I'm really feeling myself. I'm really in tune with the world around me. But make sure that it doesn't make you, or it hasn't made you, very self-righteous. Make sure it hasn't made you self-righteous, because there's something that you don't see coming having to do with people that are not willing to work with you, or they don't see eye to eye, or they don't believe and support what you're doing or how you're doing it, right? But how I heal, or how I choose to heal, is really none of anybody else's business, is it? And judge me if you may. However, these are all very true statements. Just make sure that you're not coming with an uber sense of self-righteousness. Do you understand? Because it could be, and now I know that other people's opinions of me do not affect my reality, but in a sense they kind of can, especially if you're co-creating or a co-creator. I have, see, with the world here in reverse, the moon in the upright, hidden secrets, hidden dangers, in incomplete cycles, or having to do with incomplete cycles, have me working my finger to the bone with no success, no progress. Okay, Pisces, so we found ourselves in a little predicament in the upcoming, in the current. We have quite the predicament, but it does seem like it's very easily deterred. But it does look like you have your mind made up. It seems like this is a struggle of wills. This isn't necessarily a Pisces trait, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and I don't put it past anybody, right? Especially look at this Two of Swords, right? Okay, now, can I see something about this Three of Pentacles in reverse? I'm going to pull a couple people. I'm going to pull the person that you're healing from. I don't necessarily think it's a great idea honestly, because you seem to be healing from it. You seem to have found something that allows you not only to shove it under the rug and forget it, but actually something that is healing, right? It's fulfilling, it's watering your rose. But I definitely want to look into this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like, can I see more about the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, now this is simply, they're not expecting it. Whatever you're talking about, they don't see it. They don't see it coming. They don't expect it. You're speaking insanity. But they're not very content people anyway, which would, I guess, kind of lead you to believe that they're not. How could they possibly see? They have their head in their literal ass. How could they not see? Right? Of course, all they see is darkness. Look at where their head's at, you know? So, I mean, I get that they're not very happy people. They're probably a bit pessimistic. You know, when it comes to it, you could be speaking a completely different language. Because once I've gone through this heartbreak and I have decided to heal from it, or I found something that helps me to truly heal from it, not just sweep it under the rug, not just push it. Maybe I'm going to therapy, you know? And a lot of people are just like, they don't see any progress being made because maybe you didn't need it, or you're throwing your money away, or whatever the cause may be, the case may be. I don't see that they see the outcome that you see. But be careful how you handle it, because I'm seeing that there's a possibility that you don't see these people. They could be talking behind your back about it instead of to your face, right? You don't see that they could actually be dismantling your ship, drilling holes in the bottom of it, or taking your tower away brick by brick. I'd say that the only way that you can really notice these people, because it seems to be a group of people with the Three of Pentacles here, there's a group of people that don't necessarily see. It could be a little bit of jealousy. I gotta be real with you, because anybody that's sitting in the Nine of Pentacles magician energy, oh, that's all I have for that person or those people. You'll notice them because they're not necessarily giving you any emotional support, right? They're going to say nothing instead of going, hey, that's a really good idea. They're not going to fake it. They're not going to give you emotional support on your path when you start talking about your path or your newfound happiness, right? They're not going to talk about it. I also see, be careful of because I like the self-progressive, I like to dig into everything. I like my plan B. I like to see things happening well, but I also want to take my heart, my mind, and my body and my soul on a microscope and look just a little bit deeper into myself. If there's any way that I can sabotage this myself, is there any way that I could pull the wool over my own eyes? And Pisces, if you're into that, I'm fixing to give it to you. So there's some things about yourself that you're not seeing that could potentially self-sabotage in the future. The most prevalent timeline I see is there's an incompleted cycle, something that you're hiding from yourself or sitting in your subconscious, something that you have not grown past or healed from that is working against you, right? And no matter how hard you work to get ahead, you will never succeed because of this one P under your mattress, Princess and the P. And I'm going to look a little bit deeper into that because right now, all the cards on the table, there's nothing that concerns me more than that thing, right? Bottom of the deck, it's the Moon in reverse. We're fixing to uncover these secrets about the strings attached and self-love, or what you think you deserve. Before you head out on this new start, I want to make sure that we pack you a nice little bag, Pisces. My Pisces going to succeed. We're going to succeed. All right. Bottom of the deck before we shuffle, it is wisdom from an ending and the King of Wands. That's it. All right. What can I tell Pisces about their involvement in this Three of Pentacles in reverse? Justice in reverse. I was just fixing to ask about the Justice in reverse, but thanks for bringing it up. Okay, so we're not talking about the Three of Pentacles or the Three of Pentacles and in reverse and the Justice in reverse, or one and the same. Kind of like a crocheted kind of energy, right? What am I hiding from myself? Seven of Swords. No, this seems like it's an external energy. Possibly somebody that you could not be in contact with, you know, that's keeping an eye on you from, I don't know, next door, a next door neighbor. Somebody that's watching the security cameras at work. I don't know. There's somebody that's... I have the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. Something I don't see. Now, this kind of looks like the Star card. Something that I don't see, but I'm inspired by. I can't move on from it, like, at all. Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Swords. There's something that I'm speaking or thinking of that I haven't gotten the full story on. Okay, so Pisces, it seems like you are trying to build a castle on unstable ground. It feels like you don't have all the information to, like, I have an idea, and so far in theory it's worked perfectly. But in a sense, it's almost like a carcinogen, right? These potato chips taste so freaking good. But 10 years down the line, it's going to cause me some sort of internal damage kind of thing. There's something that I'm doing that I won't be able to move on from. I'm deceiving myself. This gives me crossroad contracts. This gives me a crossroad contract vibe. You understand? I have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. I could stop it by putting away any kind of issues, problems, conflicts now. The thing is that I don't really, there's somebody watching me that is waiting on my, now these, I'm going to give you a couple of different scenarios. There's somebody that's watching me, right, that that I used to love or be in love with, right? They're watching me from a distance, but I don't know that they are. They were silently rooting for me, right? Or speaking good of me. And then I went ahead and I spoke negatively of them. And then all of a sudden, all their prayers, praise, and worship kind of fell to the wayside. And I won't be able to recover from that because I had a negative thought or a negative opinion about somebody that was actually in my corner. I kind of bit the hand that fed, kind of thing. Also, so it's nice, it would be good to immediately start removing all negative past conflict with people. You got the Four of Pentacles, but it's looking like an Ace of Pentacles, isn't it? I see a holding on tightly. Ace of Swords. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so that basically called it. I'm going to go ahead and take that as confirmation. There is somebody that is in your corner, right? They're not center stage in your corner, but they are center stage in your corner. They're just not making it apparent to you how highly they think of you and how much they support you. And apparently there's a lot of support that's going into it. Problem is that I don't think that you like this person, or I don't think that you have a very positive outlook on what you think they're doing. Like you might have thought that they abandoned you, right? So in my hurt feelings, I'm going to be like, oh, on that person, right? But they're actually, I see the Wheel of Fortune. I actually see that they're one of your staunchest supporters. They really come through, but when they find out that you're not for them, they'll kind of withdraw their blessings, you know. But I see that if there's a chance to squash the beef right now, end it and heal from it, repair the conflict that you think is there that's not really there. There's actually no conflict there. But if you insist on there being conflict there, it's going to keep you stuck and keep you in a little hamster wheel going nowhere really, really fast for a long time, right? But if you're able to go ahead and truly heal, because here I see the Three of Swords, right? And that Knight of Pentacles moving towards the Three of Swords. You found something to heal you, right? Maybe if it's a relationship thing, if it's a new relationship that you found to heal your broken heart, right? When this person finds out, they're going to be able to remove the opportunities. Say that I can't be with you right now because I moved to New York, but I've got the word in through email, through a company down in New Orleans, and they're giving you this opportunity, they're giving you this chance, right? You think this chance is coming out of nowhere because you did it. And in a sense, you did do it by how much they appreciate and enjoy your existence. But don't stab yourself in the back. Don't shoot yourself in the foot by talking negatively. It'd be in your best interest to squash beef with this person so that you're not carrying this into the new atmosphere, because it can dismantle what you have going on. All right, Pisces, that's kind of all I have for you. I hope you got a lot of really good information, or you was able to take something from that reading. And until next time, thanks for stopping at Eyes to See Tarot.